saying how some people do sports professionally and they might want to do a secondary or maybe a third sport professionally as well. I think it's possible. I think you have to remove the media astonishment of things like that to make them actually occur. You have to actually want to just do it. Like rather than expecting there's going to be some big media story surrounding it. It doesn't even really matter if you want to just do it. And this pertains to some athletes who were literally drafted in the first round in multiple sports. There are athletes that were drafted in two or three sports based on their ability. They had choices basically. They probably could have done one or the other. They were gonna do one of them, but now I think you probably could do multiple sports. But what I would say is like think about playing all the games in the postseason, but in the regular season you might drop off some games in some of the sports. So you might only play half the regular season games. You might only play a quarter or a third or maybe three quarters of the game. Maybe you choose which ones you do more or less of during the regular season, but you want to be available for the postseason. That's pretty much the main thing. I think it is a possible thing, not for the entire league, but I don't know, maybe a third of the players in these leagues kind of have like that multi-sport potential. But I think you could kind of work it out in your contract negotiation, kind of, 2 points to like, well, think about just dropping off some games in the regular season. So they're like, well, how does these sports match up within the year? Well, that's what you would have to do. Prepare yourself to be available for the entire postseason. Okay, but the regular season, you might only play half the games, 2/3 of the games, a third of the games as a possibility, okay? And then the other part is you have to just want to genuinely do it and don't try to make it some, media spectacle.